Crystal, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out some products together that I saw the Main Choice posted the other day asking which one would you use for a rod set, and I was thinking both of them. And those products are the Main Choice, the Alpha Crystal Orchid Biotin Infused Styling Gel, and the black tea, the peach black tea and vitamin fusion mousse. They asked which one would you use to do a rod set. I'm going to use both. So I'm going to be using excuse me, the orange oh, excuse me, the orange perm rods. I don't know if I'll have enough orange to do my whole head, so I did grab my creamy colored ones. I don't know if it's picking them up on the camera, but these are cream. So, or do I just want to do my whole head cream? No, I think I'm going to do the orange ones at the bottom, like the bottom layer, and then as I work my way up, I'll switch to the cream and just use the orange until I run out. So I have already applied my leave-in, and I think I do want to also apply an oil. I grabbed the African Pride Moisture Miracle Strength and Protect 5 essential oils with vitamin E. I'm going to apply this before I apply my products. I also grabbed a bottle of warm water. I'm going to be using my Denman brush. I like to use my Denman brush when I style now because the teeth are a little bit closer. And then I also have a rat tail comb. I like to kind of make sure my ends and stuff are smooth when I'm wrapping them around the rod. And I think that's it. So let's get started in this back section. Let me grab these rollers. Y'all, I have not been feeling my hair lately, and that's why y'all ain't seen no videos, because my hair been tripping. Okay, so I'm gonna apply this oil over this whole section first. Just a squeeze. My hair like oil, so I use oil in it. And just kind of work that in. And let me open up my gel, pop the cap on my mousse, and we're gonna section off for our first twist. I mean for my first rod. I don't want them too small. Okay, so I sectioned off my first one. I don't know if this one is going to be too big or not, but we're going to find out in a second. Now, you'll notice my perm rods already have end papers on them. Kind of just leave my end wraps on there. I like to use end wraps on mine because there's little grooves on perm rods if you've ever used them, and they snag my hair. So I prefer to just wrap mine, and I just wrap them and I'll change them out after I've used them a couple of times and put fresh wraps on there. So I'm going in with a little bit of the gel, and I'm just going to put that all over this section. And I'm going to try not to use too much of the gel. I may focus the gel more so towards the end of my hair, just to make sure that it kind of stays on the perm rod. So I think I want to wet this section just a little bit. This piece may be a little too big, but I really don't want to be doing a whole lot of these. Okay, I'm going to go in with about 2 pumps. Y'all know I love foam, and I haven't used it in a long time. It's been a couple of months. So just gonna smooth that in, and then I just want to make sure that it's on all the hair strands. So I'll go back in with my Denman, and And then I'm gonna just go in with my comb one more time just to make sure my ends are smooth, because I think I'm gonna start on my ends. I usually start at my roots and then work my hair down, but I think I'm gonna start at the top. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that gel, a little bit more. Might be too much, but okay. So I'm going to wrap that hair. You're gonna want to pull your hair taut, and then I just kind of wrap and I try to roll it so that it can kind of smooth itself on the rod. And then I kind of want more of a corkscrew, so I'm gonna take mine, hold it and turn it, hold it and turn it. So you're more so wrapping the rod in a different technique than just rolling it. Okay, so that's the first one in. We're gonna grab another row, and then I'll probably do 2. I decided to come back and do these last 2 on camera because I kind of decided or found out that I like doing a different technique a little bit, just a little bit. It's not too different, it's just applying the products in reverse order. And let me tell you something. You think your hair not growing? Roll it. Just roll it. Even if you do it just once every so many months, just roll it. Honey, my arms is tired. I realized how long my hair was, and these pieces got bigger and bigger. I ain't gonna even lie, my hair ain't fit in the frame. Okay, so I decided instead of putting the gel on first, then the mousse, I am getting a smoother transition with only 1 pump of mousse. And so it's actually requiring me to use less mousse with putting the mousse on first. This kind of just does a different smoothing to the hair than putting the gel on first. So I put the mousse on, and then I kind of run my rat tail through that and kind of hold it. Then I go in with the gel on top of the mousse. And then I kind of just smooth the gel on top of the mousse. And just hold it. Grab a roller. And I'm rolling, depending on how you roll your hair will determine what direction your hair will fall in. So this one I'm doing rolling it this way. So let me show you. I'm rolling it back. So that means the curl is going to fall to the back. Oh child, I didn't realize my hair was this long. I hadn't rolled my hair since like May. And so I'm just kind of showing you what I did. I just pull and smooth, and then I kind of just been going back on top of it and rubbing it smooth. And then taking my index finger and rotating my hair around the roller. And then just rolling if you don't want to rotate it anymore. And so rolling it to the back makes your curl fall to the back. Now this front piece, I'm going to roll and make it fall to the front. Which I usually do my hair all in one direction. But I'm trying something different this time. I just want to see with me rolling these front pieces to the front what it'll do. Oh, child, I'm so glad this is the last one. So I'm just applying the mousse first. And just smoothing that through. Child, these sections got big. Take my rat tail, smoothing it through, kind of holding my hair, and then grabbing a little bit of the gel and just smoothing it through the hair. Okay, now because I want this curl to go forward, I'm going to, my mirror is off to the side, so I'm looking this way. Pull my hair towards the back. Sorry, y'all can't see the end of my hair. That's just how long my hair is. It's way up here. So, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just roll my ends and rotate and pull, smoothing at the same time. Just making sure this hair is smooth. And then taking my index finger and starting to rotate it around the rod. I'm going to try to rotate that one more time and lock it in place. Oh, child. So that's my entire head rolled. I don't know how long it took, but it took too long. So this is it. It's my left side, right side, and the back. So I'm actually gonna go pop under the dryer. I really be trying not to sleep in these. We gonna see, but I ain't really trying to sleep in them. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop under the dryer for a little bit, and hopefully I can get them dry all tonight. That way I could at least take this down tonight. Fingers crossed. If not, I'll be back tomorrow to take it down. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. I have already taken out my rollers because if you've ever put perm rods in your hair, you know they are the most uncomfortable thing on this side of heaven. So I had to take them out, and then I kind of just compromised my style because I had to work out. So I kind of sweated, but I got goals, so I could not work out today. So we're going to try to still finesse this. But I want to kind of show you, you can kind of tell by the way that I rolled my hair, how this portion of my hair has more of like a corkscrew versus the end is the spiral. If I had to roll my entire hair like this, I would have had these little small spiral curls. This is not what I wanted. I wanted more of this fluffier corkscrew look, but I kind of, like I said, I just compromised a lot of it. Like back here is frizzy because I had to work out. But let's just take it down and see what we can make shake with it. So I'm just going to go back in with some more of that African Pride Moisture Miracle 5 Essentials oils. I just put this on my tips of my fingers just to kind of help take it down and prevent any frizz. I guess I'll start in the front. Now I did notice a little bit of flaking, So that was kind of annoying, but and I put on a black shirt so I could kind of really see the flaking a little bit more. But I'm just going to kind of separate the hair where it naturally wants to separate, and kind of twirl the curl in the direction in which I roll the hair, just to kind of redefine it from pulling it apart. So that's the first one. Alright guys, so I am back completely separating all of my curls, and I can say I love it. It came out so good. I was a little worried after my workout because I had some spots, like there's, you know, some frizz, but you know, good sis, I ain't even tripping on that. Because it looks good. It really looks good. I did have flaking, but when I went to look in the big mirror, it's not like visible, so I don't know if using the oil to kind of separate kind of got rid of a little bit of it, but I did have a little bit. And like I said, I put on a black shirt just to kind of see how much I would get, and I didn't really have a crazy amount of flakes on my shirt. But I like it. Now I will say, if you have been watching my videos, I don't fluff my hair with a pick of any sort. I haven't fluffed my hair with a pick in years. It's kind of like equivalent to stretching my hair with heat. It just reverts right back. So my hair doesn't stay fluffed, just like my hair doesn't stay stretched with a blow dryer. Like, it just doesn't. Like, I kind of did a little bit of a finger, and I can't even tell that I did that. So I don't really fluff my hair. This is pretty much what it looks like from just separating all the curls. I've got really nice, cute, defined ends. I will say it does not quite look like day one hair to me, but I'm not mad at that. I think with me working out, it did puff my roots up a little more than probably what day one hair would have looked like, because before I worked out, my hair wasn't that puffy. So I probably would have had more of like a day one look if I had took it down. But I guess it wouldn't have mattered, because if I would have worked out, it probably still would have turned out looking like this. So but I ain't mad. Did a little slick back on this side and kind of pushed this side back a little bit more so that it kind of framed my face different. I left it pulled closer to the front, and I didn't really, it just wasn't hitting right. So you know, I always slick back with Shine and Jam, but I did go on top of the Shine and Jam with the Main Choice Hair Type 4 Leaf Clover, the Super Hold gel. Love this stuff. And I love these two paired together. These pair together really well. But yeah, let me just do a spin and show you guys my hair. This is the left side, and I don't know if I got rid of my part in the back. I didn't look. This is the back, and right side. And back to the frizzy front. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. If you're just now catching the end of the video, you didn't watch the beginning of the video, or I'm sure it's in the title, but I use the Alpha, the Crystal Orchid gel, biotin infused styling gel, and I use the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Fusion Mousse. Now, when I first started on this back side, I was putting the mousse, no, I was putting the gel on, then the mousse, and then as I kind of moved over to this right back side, I was like, let me switch it up a little bit. So I found that I liked the mousse on first and then the gel on top of the mousse. I found that that gave me more of a smoother, it just, my hair was smoother than when I was putting the foam first and then the gel on top of the foam. I know I'm mixing myself up. No, I found that I liked it better when I put the gel on top of the foam. But when I was putting the foam first and then the gel, and then I was combing it through, I was getting a little bit more of the poofiness and the frizziness back. So I found that I was doing better by doing mousse than gel. So if you're going to try this, I would probably say put the mousse on first and then do the gel on top of the mousse. But that's going to be it for this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell so that you never miss when I post a video. And until next time, be blessed. Bye, guys.